Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living on the Hudson weekly recap. So jumping right in to the Hudson County Multiple Listing Service, in the past week, there have been 82 properties that have gone under contract in the MLS, meaning that they have offers that have been accepted on them by sellers. They have not closed yet, so these are pending under contract properties. They had a median list price of $660,000 and an average list price of $781,000. They're on the market for an average of 41 days, and the median days on the market is 31 days. Just scrolling through the list, a couple places that stood out to me. In Edgewater at the Aventine, that's located at 100 Thompson Lane, Unit 2A. Here you have a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath duplex, 2,111 square feet, listed for $899,000, on the market for 89 days. This property was actually on the market earlier this year. They took it off and they put it back on. I did show this to a customer at one point this year. This is a 2-bedroom duplex with a private patio. The building was built around 2010. It's located here in Edgewater. If you recall where the old movie theater was in Edgewater Multiplex, this is just west of that, near Old River Road. So west of River Road, off of Old River Road. And this road behind it actually goes up towards Cliffside Park. So here you have, it's around 10-story building. Most of the units are either 2 or 3 levels. The triplex units tend to be on the ends, and the duplex is here in the middle. The penthouse level units are 1 level. And most of the units do come with parking for 2 cars. It's not a concierge building. There's a virtual doorman, but there's nobody on site. You enter over here. There's also a fitness center as well as a residence lounge here that you pass through when you get to the elevator bank. The units do offer views of New York and the Hudson River, especially if you're on a higher floor. If you're like clearing like the 6th, 7th floor, you're going to have views of New York. And the views of New York are of like the upper Manhattan area. The units, most of them are duplexes, so you either have the bedrooms upstairs or when you come in, the bedrooms are downstairs. It just depends on which layout you purchase. But the units are large, 2 bedrooms. There are 3 bedrooms in the building as well. So that's under contract at the Aventine in Edgewater. Up in Guttenberg, the Galaxy Towers, 7004, Unit 19A. 1 bedroom, 2 full bath, 919 square feet, listed for $289,888 on the market for 176 days. So this is located in Tower 3 at the Galaxy, which is 7004 Boulevard East. And it looks like the 19th floor is really the lobby level. So this unit is right off of the lobby when you come in off of Boulevard East. Galaxy Towers is it's built lower than the Palisades Cliff. So it's built against the Palisades. So the actual entrance to the building is on Boulevard East. So you enter on the 19th floor. So you can either go down or up, and this unit is right there when you first walk in. Looks like it's an original condition unit. This is what the units looked like when the building was built with the parquet floors. The complex was built between 1976 and 1980, built in 3 different phases, over 1,000 units in the community. And it looks like this property faces northwest. So this is River Road here. So you're looking west and north towards North Bergen. So not really a view home for views of New York per se, but you do get a lot of space at the Galaxy. I've talked about this in the past. The layouts there tend to be larger, and here you have 919 square feet listed for $289. Don't know what it's sold for yet. Looks like it's going to close at the end of the year, and I'll be happy to report back what it's sold for at that time. Let's see. In Hoboken, you had over at the Sky Club, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. This is 700 First Street, Unit 14H, listed for $926,000. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,268 square feet. And this is at the Sky Club. This was built by Toll Brothers. I don't have interior photos. It was built in 2 different phases. You have an Eastern Tower, which was built first, and then the Western Tower was built second. So this started construction around 2003, 2004. And Toll Brothers, this was like their first project in the area. After this, they built 700 Grove Street in Jersey City, which is located only a few blocks from this building. You have rental parking on site in the building, as well as a concierge doorman. There's a large residence lounge on the first floor. It's an elevator building. There is no fitness center that's included in the building. There's a fitness center. It's actually on the roof of the parking deck over here, which is a subscription fitness center that anybody in the neighborhood can join. And I believe the HOA might get a small discount if you join it, but it's not. There is no fitness center on site that's included in your monthly maintenance fee, but it's right next door. So 2-bedroom, 2-bath on the 14th floor, listed for $926, on the market for 14 days, under contract at the Sky Club. Not far from the Sky Club, actually a block away, you have 610 Newark Street, Unit 2B, listed for $989, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1050 square feet on the second floor, with parking for 1 car included. So this is the Hoboken Grand building, and the Sky Club is like right back here. This is Hoboken Grand, built in the early 2000s. And it looks like this unit has been updated. The flooring in here was parquet originally. Looks like it's been changed out, and the cabinets are also changed, as well as the countertops. So the owner of this property, or some owner in the past, did do updates. And there's also a patio here off of the unit. So yeah, this unit was updated. So somebody did a lot of renovations, as well as you have the private patio here. The building has a part-time concierge, as well as a gym, and there's a shuttle to and from the Hoboken Pat Station. And that's gone under contract, listed for $989, 55 days on the market over at Hoboken Grand. And all these buildings I'm discussing will be linked down below here. You can check those out. In downtown Jersey City, over at Gulls Cove, 201 Marin Boulevard, Unit 1304, listed for $680,000, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 750 square feet, on the market for 55 days. So this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath over at Gulls Cove, and this is a north-facing unit. This looks towards 225 Grand Street here. So 225 Grand is a rental building that's next to Gulls Cove. So this unit looks towards 225 Grand, and it clears a little bit here, looking towards Grove Street over in downtown Jersey City. But this is a very popular layout in the building. There's lots of these 1-bedrooms that are around this size. Here, you can either be on the north side of the building looking towards 225 Grand, or the south side looking over the courtyard and looking towards the light rail stop. Or you look east towards the football field for St. Peter's Prep. Those units do have views of New York. And this is a concierge building. There's a fitness center on site on the 3rd or 4th floor, I believe, as well as this unit did not come with parking, but parking is available to rent in the building. Many owners do end up renting their spots out. And every time I'm there, I always see notices in the mailroom that says parking available, and it rents for around $250 or so, plus minus, a month. So that's a 1-bedroom over at Gulls Cove, listed for $680, currently under contract. Let me see what else here. Over in North Bergen at the Watermark, this is 8100 River Road, Unit 411, listed for $1,095,000. 3 days on the market. This is a 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,966 square foot unit on the 4th floor. So this also has parking for 2 cars. This building, developed by WCI Communities, very popular building in the area. Concierge, doorman, indoor and outdoor pool, large fitness center, theater. So a high level of amenities here right off of River Road. It's located on the border of Edgewater and North Bergen in North Bergen. This building, actually, you can see here on the 4th floor, and it had south facing with the with the terrace, as well as a New York City view. And it actually has 2 terraces. This unit goes straight through the building, so you have both exposures. You have a northern exposure and a southern exposure. So this also on the north side had a terrace as well. And this is one of the largest layouts in the building. 3-bed, 3-bath, listed for $1,095,000. Under contract, 3 days in the market at the watermark. Let me see what else here. Over at the Avora in Weehawken, you had 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. 800 Avenue at Port Imperial, unit 716, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1349 square feet, listed for $1,248,000, on the market for 42 days, with parking for 1 car. So this was built by Landsea about 6 years ago. Building's located right on River Road next to the Port Imperial Ferry Terminal. And here you have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a terrace, going under contract. And it looks like it's a courtyard unit. So it's looking across the courtyard towards the other side of the building. And it does have a view of New York off of the courtyard and the terrace. Concierge building has an outdoor pool, fitness center, large residence lounge area, on-site parking as well, and located very close to the ferry, which is right next door if you want to get across to New York City. So that listed for $1,248,000 on the market after 42 days. Looking through some solds here in Hoboken, nothing in a major building. This building here on Hudson Street, this is the Union Club. This is a former membership club that was converted to apartments in the 1980s, 1990s, and then went through a condo conversion. Located on 6th and Hudson Street, so it's a very historic historic building in Hoboken, right near Stevens Institute of Technology. Here you have a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,210 square feet, listed for $925. It's sold for $910. 8 days on the market, so that one sold a little bit under asking. 2-bed, 2-bath. And I'll show you some photos here. And the condo conversion was about 20 years ago or so, maybe a little longer. In this early 2000s, this converted into condominiums. So that one sold for $910 over at 600 Hudson Street. I mentioned Gulls Cove earlier. Here you have a unit that's sold there. 201 Marin Boulevard, unit 1314. List price was $1,050,000 and it sold for full price, $1,050,000. 28 days in the market. Looks like it was a cash purchase. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1101 square feet, with parking for 1 car. So here you have a 2-bedroom selling for $1,050,000 over at Gulls Cove. Gulls Cove was built in 2 different phases. This was in phase 1. And this was on the courtyard with a terrace. So that sold for $1,050,000 at Gulls Cove. Over in West New York, you had Jacobs Ferry, 2-bedroom, 1.5-bath duplex townhome, 1,228 square feet, listed for $789. It sold for $790. 31 days in the market. It too was a cash purchase. So this is like your entry-level layout basically in this community. They get larger from here. So this is the 2-bedroom duplex level. You also get garage parking for 1 car as well as a driveway spot. And then the units get larger. There's about 11 or 12 different layouts in the complex. 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, and some 5-bedroom homes. This is a 2-bedroom duplex, split level essentially layout. And it also has this lower level area that people use as a family room or a home office, another guest room. So it's an interesting layout here, and it's sold for $790, 1,228 square feet over at Jacobs Ferry. And there was another one in Jacobs Ferry at 390 Kingston. This is a larger layout. List price was $1,050,000. It sold for $995. 57 days in the market. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 1,872 square foot unit. So again, townhome layout, multiple levels. And this one, different layout than the previous one, larger layout. And this sold in the high 9s. And this was overlooking the entrance when you come into the community off of River Road. This complex across the street is the Landings, which is a townhome community for rental only. Exclusive rental townhomes. Jacobs Ferry, you could purchase there. You can also rent in Jacobs Ferry, but it's not an exclusive rental community. You'll be renting from an owner who wants to rent out their unit, and units do become available from time to time in the community. This one sold for $995. As far as articles go, there was an article here that there's a development. Jersey City has approved development for a rendering here at 306-310 Newark Ave. And there's a lot of development going on in this western portion of Newark Ave. This is on Newark going towards Journal Square up the hill towards Dickinson High School. So this is in downtown Jersey City. And here you have this triangle piece of property, and it looks like they're approving a project like this. So right now, if you pass this on Newark Grove Street, pass up here, you come up Newark to go west towards Journal Square. There's a bunch of small storefronts here. Looks like they're only one story, and it looks like they've approved a 5-story structure. Don't know if it's going to be condominiums or rentals yet, but I'll link this down below. These videos come out every Monday discussing the market. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below, or you can reach out to me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or at 347-448-3766. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.